Hello everybody and welcome back to Traversing Food, where today we're heading back to France. And I know what you're saying, Steve, weren't you in France like a little over a month ago? And yeah I was. It's not my fault I like the French rations. But today we're going to be checking out menu 11, which is the Veal in Marengo sauce. This ration was packed September 8th, 2016, got a best by date of January 27th, 2020, and I got it from the great people at Foreign MRE. Some nutritional facts. This ration contains 3,600 kcals, has 20% fat, 64% carbohydrates, 16% protein, weighs in at 1.75 kilograms or 3.85 pounds. I know I'm really going to enjoy the items in this ration. I've always been wanting to try this menu, especially the mains. They sound really good. I know some people may not like some of the items in here, and I'll explain it when I do the unboxing. But let's open this up. Check it out, because the French rations, they always contain a lot of items. I want to get everything done in less than a half hour. Don't want to bore everybody. Alright, set this off to the side and let's get started. First up, we have our salted cereal and chocolate biscuits. Got some chocolate muesli. Got an accessory pack which we'll open up in a little bit. Got a nice thick pack of tissue paper. I believe this is a pack of chicken and carrot soup. Once again, I didn't get the fish. Got a lemon isotonic drink. A package of strawberry jam. We got a peach jelly bar. A coffee commando bar. A red fruit commando bar. A fruit nougat bar. And our 70% chocolate bar. We have our Esbit stove. Actually, this is kind of like a little kit. Has extra items in there. I'll open it up in a little bit. I thought it was going to be milky dessert, which is what it says on the box, but we have a chocolate cake with a chocolate topping. Has a little picture of a raspberry. I don't know if it's going to be a little bit of a fruit flavor in there or not. Sounds great though. And if you remember earlier, I said this menu might not be for everybody. We have a pork pate with mushrooms. And for our mains, we have pork risotto with mushrooms. We have veal Marengo, which I looked up what Marengo sauce is. It's usually like a tomato-based sauce with onions, garlic, and yeah, you guessed it, mushrooms. And that's everything in the box. Check out our Esbit stove and the little items that are in there. We have our foldable stove, 6 fuel tabs, a box of matches, the smallest spork that I've ever seen in a ration before, 6 water purification tablets, a trash bag, and a little metal device where you can fold this up. It's for being able to take your items or your mains off of your stove without burning yourself. You'd hold it up here and you'd have no problems. And for our drink pack, got a pack of hot chocolate mix, 2 packs of salt and pepper, a mint tea, a Ceylon black tea, 2 packs of SRD instant coffee, and I know Eve is laughing in the background again. We got 2 packs of sugar or sugar daddy. Okay everybody, that's everything. Looks like a couple of great items I haven't tried, especially the mains. I have not had the pork pate with mushrooms or this chocolate cake. And I've not had this chicken carrot soup. As always, I'm still hoping to get that fish soup one of these days. You know, I like the weird stuff. But let me get my tray and we'll get breakfast started. Okay, everybody, here's everything I got ready for breakfast. Let's check out the chocolate muesli first. I know on both sides it does have a fill line. It calls for 110 mils of water, but the bag is not gusseted, so I always use a bowl. You want to check out the ingredients. It's 60% cereal flakes, which contain wheat, oat, and rye. We got chocolate chips, sugar, skim milk powder, freeze-dried apples, which I don't know why you really cannot taste the apples in here, and caramelized sunflower grains. Really great stuff. Comes out to 411 kcal. A lot of good calories. Let's open it up and check it out. Well, you open it up and automatically, right off the bat, you smell the chocolate. Also, going to have our tea. Have our hot chocolate mix mixed in with a pack of coffee. But for now, I'm going to get some water heated up and get our muesli and the drinks ready. Okay, now that everything's ready, let's check out our cereal biscuits. Seem to held up pretty well. I do like these, especially the cereal biscuits. They're really nice. They're almost like graham crackers, just a little bit sweet, but without the cinnamon or anything. Yeah, these are really nice. A little bit sweet, has a really nice flavor to them. All right, let's check out our strawberry jam or jelly with our foreign MRE titanium spork. Y'all didn't see that. Okay. Has a pretty good strawberry flavor. I wish it was a little bit stronger. Even though I love the French rations, the only minor thing I would change, I wish the jelly that comes with the rations was a little bit more fruit flavored. I mean, it seems like they cut it with a lot of sugar. I mean, it tastes okay. I just wish it was more natural tasting. I mean, you saw how much jam, or I guess say jelly, I put on the cracker. Well, all I tasted was the cracker. Not very much strawberry flavor. Now, which snack bar though I want to do first? We're done strawberry and cereal biscuits, so let's do the coffee commando bar. I do like these. I just wish it had more of a coffee flavor to them. They're almost like a nougat bar. They're dense. Has a lot of like little Rice Krispies in them. A little bit sweet. Really good flavor. Let's check out good old Ceylon black tea. No sugar, no creamer. This brand has always been very enjoyable. Check out our red fruit commando bar. I've had this before also. And even though I think the flavor is okay, I'm glad they call it red fruit because it tastes like just a lot of fruits mixed together. There's not one fruit you can really identify. And just like the coffee commando bar, it's got little Rice Krispies in there. Nice flavor. It seems to be a lot sweeter than the coffee commando bar. I just wish it had more of a designated fruit flavor instead of just, red fruit. And let's check out our peach jelly bar. I've always enjoyed the jelly bars. I'm not sure if I'd had peach before. I usually get raspberry. But it's just like a compressed jelly bar rolled in sugar. I would try and break it apart, but it's a jelly bar. Wow, that is so good. A very intense peach flavor. Just like the raspberry bars I've had, I could eat this all day long. Alright, let's check out our hot chocolate and coffee. And I've had that many times. It's a decent dark chocolate, hot chocolate drink. Not very sweet, but you can only taste a little bit of the coffee. I believe from now on, whenever I mix the coffee with the hot chocolate, I'm going to use both coffee packs. I bet it'll taste a whole lot better. And to finish everything up, let's check out our chocolate muesli. You can tell everything has hydrated very nicely. There's a little bit of liquid in the bottom, but that's fine. All the chocolate chips have melted. Check this out really quick. Yeah, the main taste from this is mainly chocolate and oats. It tastes really good. Got a little bit of crunchiness from the sunflower seeds. Like I said, you don't taste the apples, but it does have a really good flavor. Even though it does contain some sugar, it's not overly sweet, but it is very nice. But that's going to do it for breakfast. Hope you're enjoying everything so far. But until then, I'll see you at lunch. Okay, everybody, here we are for lunch. I don't think I mentioned anything on how much everything weighed. I usually do, and I totally forgot. And also, I forgot I was going to have the pork pate with mushrooms for breakfast. I just totally forgot. But since our main for lunch has pork and mushrooms in it, I'm just going to save it for dinner. But for lunch, got our pork risotto with mushrooms. Got our chicken soup with carrots. We have our 30-gram fruit nougat bar. 25-gram chocolate bar. Got some salted crackers to go with our soup if we need some. Got our lemon lime isotonic drink. I usually just make half of it and I save the other half for dinner. Salt and pepper if we need it. Also, like I said, main 300 grams. Plenty of food. But let's get this soup in a bowl. Check it out and see what it looks like. Oh, making a mess already. Now, well, it'll wash out. Looks like you can see the orange bits of carrots, little round pieces of pasta. Smells like chicken. I'm sure it'll be good. I never had a problem with the French ration soups. But, as always for now, I'm going to get our main and some hot water and get our soup and drink ready. Okay, our soup and drink's ready. Main's heating up. Check out our nougat bar. Soup smells really good. I know it says chicken and carrots. It's got some pasta in there. I know you can see that. But it doesn't have that, I guess you'd say, overly salty chicken bouillon smell to it. It actually smells really good. But our nougat bar, a little bit discolored on one end. This one actually tastes pretty good. Typical for these nougat bars, it does smell a little bit like, like turpentine or paint. But this one tastes okay. Has a good nougat flavor, nice big chunks of fruit, a little bit sweet. This one, yeah, it tastes pretty good. I want to save the chocolate bar for last. I want to check out the soup. So like I said, it smells really good. Actually, this time, hey, no lumps. Usually been pretty bad about that lately. That actually has a really good flavor. Has a nice chicken flavor to it. It doesn't taste, like I said, like the cheap bouillon stuff. It actually tastes really nice. The pasta, it's a little bit soft. It's got bits of chicken in there too, and with the carrots. Carrots have a nice texture to them. They're not crunchy, but they're not mushy either. But yeah, this is really good. And it's definitely not overly salty. I'm gonna throw some of these crackers in there. At least I'm pretty sure these are the salted ones. Yeah, they say they're salted, but you really don't taste much salt, but they're not sweet. Good and crunchy though. And while that's soaking in, I'm going to get the main. As usual, nice and hot. Let's see if I can get this open without getting in the way of the soup. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Well, maybe I am. Come on. There we go. It smells pretty good. A little bit of grease on top, that's okay. Okay, hopefully everything's okay. I had to do a quick battery change. Battery was getting low and I didn't notice it. But I think our crackers got a little bit soft. I'm going to check it out anyway. No, they still got a little bit of texture to them. Just got to be quick about it. They'll soak up that liquid pretty quick. Okay, I know this smells really good. And I did look at the ingredients. For the pork, it is pork cheeks, just like the ravioli. I mean, you can see decent chunks of pork. Got mushrooms in there. I can smell the wine. This one's not really much tomato based. I think it's red pepper, maybe some carrots. But, I only had this in hot water for a little less than 10 minutes. And the rice, unfortunately, it looks very mushy. And unfortunately, it is. It is just mush. I will say it has good flavor. But for texture, it has absolutely none. I'm going to check out this big old chunk of pork here. And also, got some decent sized mushrooms in there. Still has a good mushroom flavor. Has a little bit of texture to them. But even though this is salted very well, I think you can use some pepper. That's one thing I like about the packets of French pepper. It's decent sized chunks. I wish there was a little more, but I'm sure it still tastes a little better. Yeah, that does taste good. It has really good flavor. And I've had other French rations that had rice, and the rice was really good. But this is just really mushy. Alright, let's check out our lemon lime isotonic drink. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, it's your typical lemon lime flavored isotonic drink. It's a little bit sweet. You can taste all the minerals in there. It's like a Gatorade drink. And for a 70% chocolate bar, kind of stumbled on that one. Looks okay. Has a nice little snap to it. Yeah, it's a pretty good chocolate bar. 70%. It's technically not really sweet. It's not really bitter. It's a little bit in the middle, just the way I like it. But that's going to do it for lunch today. I'm still pretty much going to finish everything on the tray, but today the real winner, the winner is the soup. If it wasn't for the rice being mushy, the main would be the winner today. It has good flavor, but as I said a couple of times already, rice is mushy. But that's going to do it for lunch. I'll see you next time at dinner. And finally, here we have dinner. Got our veal with Marengo sauce, our pork pate with mushrooms, got some crackers to go with it. We got our chocolate cake with a chocolate topping. I'm not sure if the topping is hard or not, so I'm going to dunk this in some hot water for probably 30 seconds before I try and get it out of the can. We have the rest of our lemon lime isotonic drink, a mint tea, which I really like these mint teas. Got our spork and some salt and pepper. But as usual, I'm going to get our main in some hot water, get it started heating up, and get the drinks ready. Okay, drinks are ready. Main's heating up still. Let's check out our pork pate. I guess it's not more of a pate. It looks pretty chunky. But man, it smells really good, that's for sure. Get our crackers, biscuits. I don't know why I always just keep calling them crackers. I guess just what I'm used to. But yeah, this smells nice. You can see a little bit of the fat. I guess some of the darker spots, like right here, is chunks of mushrooms. It's I'm just gonna get a big old spoonful of this and give it a try. Wow, that tastes really good. It has kind of that standard Brunswager flavor, which I really like. Has a little bit of the earthy flavor, I guess, from the mushrooms. You can taste some onions. It's not very salty. But wow, this is very good. It seems very peppery too. Get some on a cracker. I'm sure it tastes fine. I'm going to try it anyway. A nice chunk of mushroom in the middle there. Don't know where to put my spork. Yeah, that is very nice. Yeah, it's okay. Tastes good, but I'm going to get the main, get these crackers out of the way a little bit. Veal and Marengo sauce. Yeah, this is supposed to be kind of a rustic dish. A lot of the ones I've seen online has more of a tomato base to it, but it lists tomatoes, but I don't know what it's going to look like. Let's find out. Oh, come on. I can smell tomatoes. It actually smells really good. It is very hot. Oh, man, it's hot. It's like nice big chunks of potatoes, carrots, mushrooms. Here's all of our veal. Try and get this spread out a little better. This looks, yeah, this looks really nice. See a little specks of parsley in there, I think. I can smell onions. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Let me, I'm gonna try and get a bigger piece here. A nice big chunk of veal. See what it tastes like. It's got really nice flavor. Meat is, I'm going to have to say the veal's a little bit tough. Tastes really good though. But yeah, I think it could have been slow cooked a little bit longer. Get some of our potatoes. Potatoes are cooked well, a little bit soft, but they do taste good. I know these carrots are probably going to be mushy. Yeah, they are, but hey, at least they taste like carrots. But definitely could use some pepper. I'm sure for some people it may actually need some salt too. Wish the packs of pepper were a little bit bigger. Give this another try. Try to get a little bit of everything here. Nice big old spoonful. That's actually pretty good. Personally, I think it could use some kind of greenage, like, I don't know, green beans or something like that. No, I forgot. Got a big old chunk of mushroom there. Yeah, I like that. And get that out of the way. I'm going to throw that in some hot water real quick. Okay, let's see how this looks. I don't know if the hot water is going to help it any or not. I don't know if this is supposed to just come out of the can, or it's supposed to be out of the can. Yeah, it's not going nowhere. So I'm just going to grab me a spoonful of this. Yeah, that is very chocolatey, and I know they call it on the can. It says it's cake, but it seems more of like your British style pudding, where you have a really, really moist, dense cake. It's got some chocolate sauce around the side. It is very tasty. And yeah, that is very good, but I actually wish it was a little bit sweeter. And our mint tea. I love this mint tea. Yeah, that is always very good. I never have to add any sugar. Has a very nice mint flavor to it. But anyway, that's going to do it for dinner. Everything on here is extremely good. I'm definitely going to finish everything. But as a ration overall, I think it's pretty good. Even though lunch, the main pork risotto with mushrooms, the flavor was good, but as you saw, the rice was just mush. You couldn't identify a single grain of rice in that dish. But other than that, it's been quite enjoyable. But I'm really stoked for next week's ration. I can't wait to dig into that thing. But that's going to do it for this review of this French RCIR 24-hour ration. Menu number 11, veal and Marengo sauce. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. But if you did, hit that like button, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time.